Hi guys, taking a little break from the BYS videos today. I wanted to do a tag video that I've been meaning to do for a long time. I seen it months and months ago, and finally getting around to doing it. It's the My Perfect Imperfections tag, and what you basically do is you talk about 3 things that you hate about yourself and 3 things that you love or like about yourself. And I think it's a good sort of tag video. It's a good balance there. A lot of people, and I do it, everyone does it, focuses on the bad things that they see about themselves and things of that nature. So I think it's a good thing to have the balance there. So I'm doing the video on my laptop today, so it might have that little buzzy sounds, but yeah, my camera is flat, so doing it on here today. Now, I'm going to start with the 3 things that I hate about myself, just to get them out of the way and over with. Okay, so the first thing that I dislike about myself would be my arms. I have Oprah Winfrey arms and they're bad. So, and what can you say about Oprah Winfrey arms, really? It's sort of like, you can't really do much about it. It happens through my pregnancy. I can't change it. Nothing's going to happen. I can't, do anything about it. So I dislike it, but it's not something that I really dwell on or anything like that. It is something that I can cover up and hide, so it's not really a big deal, but it is something that I don't like about myself. Okay, moving on. The next thing that I dislike about myself would be my eyes. Just because I have hooded eyes, as you can see, and it's really hard to sort of wear eyeshadow with my eyes because it's just really awkward. They're they're really hooded, and I know in time they're going to get worse. I've been teased about my eyes all my life. I would have people say that I look, strange, or people like, what are you? Are you Chinese, or are you mixed, or whatever? Stuff like that. I had a kind of a funny story. I went to a party once, and I had a gentleman come up to me, and he had said to me, "What exactly are you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what am I?" And he's like, "Well, are you Chinese? Are you white? Are you black? Like, what exactly are you?" And I'm just like, okay, this is sort of awkward. And I'm like, okay. And he's just like, "Well, I don't know what you are, so I'm just going to call you Mariah, because she's just such a mix of all different things, so I'm just going to nickname you Mariah." And I'm just like, okay, that's a little harsh. Like, it was just a little strange, and I'm just like, okay, cool, sort of thing. And then I just sort of distanced myself from that douchebag. Yeah, so funny story. Okay, so moving on. The next thing that I dislike about myself, and it's self-inflicted, unfortunately, is my first tattoo that I got. And I got a bear, a little sort of bear, and my daughter's name underneath it. I got it on my lower back, sort of on the side, so not the middle of my back, just, yeah, to the side of it. And I'd done all my research, on looking in to make sure the place was clean and yada yada yada. What I didn't search and research is, are they any good? So, but someone had recommended it to me anyway, so. And it was my first tattoo and a learning experience. So it was a lot bigger than what I wanted it to be. It didn't really look like the design I had. The bear doesn't really look, it looks the same, but at the same time it looks different, if that makes sense. It's sort of like a manky looking bear. Like, he's like an unhappy bear. So, and there's spaces, and it's not, I mean, really, it's not that bad, but it's there forever, like. So yeah, I mean, I don't regret getting it because it is my daughter's tattoo, but at the same time, I wish I'd gone for a different design and probably a different place. I go to a different tattoo place now, and they are awesome. So I've got 3 tattoos, and I'm going to be getting more in the future. And my tattoos are all in places that you can't see, because I don't particularly like people to see them unless I want them to be seen. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the things that I dislike about myself. So moving on. Okay, the three things that I like or love about myself, whichever you want to call it. The first thing would be my nose. Now, I've had a lot of people tease me about my nose. I've had a lot of people tease me about pretty much every single feature that I have all through all through my life, which is kind of sad, really. But what can you do? So, I mean, I like my nose. I think it's perfect for my face. A lot of people through high school and things of that nature would say kind of harsh things about my nose. I had different nicknames, one of them being Trucky. People would say that it looked like I got hit by a semi-truck, and that's why I'm so squished and flat. I had a lot of people that would just come up to me and go, woo, like that, and say, oh my god, your nose is a ski ramp, and stuff like that. I also had another person refer to me as Mimi from the Drew Carey Show, because of my nose. And yeah, just a whole lot of other things, yeah, just a lot of different things. And honestly, I think that's one of the reasons why I actually like my nose, because I didn't want to, even though I had so much negative feedback on my nose, I didn't want it to turn into an obsession to the point where I would end up having 50 nose jobs and look like Michael Jackson or something like that, you know what I mean? So even though a lot of people don't like my nose, I like it because they dislike it. So, and I think it's perfect. It fits perfect for my face. Like, everybody's nose is perfect for their face. Everybody's features is perfect for their face. That's just how it is. So, yeah. Okay. The next thing that I would say that I like about myself would be probably my hair. Just because I can do whatever I want with it, and it does whatever I want it to do. I don't really have any weird kinks. I don't have any weird sort of weirdness going on with my hair. I do have straight hair, and I curl it, and it does curl when I want it to curl. So I'm lucky in that way. My daughter's hair, she has very straight hair like me, and if I try to curl that, because she loves curly hair, doesn't work. The curl just drops out straight away, so that's kind of bad. She wants a perm. She's 7. She wants a perm already. I'm like, no, that's not happening. But yeah, my hair can. I don't really have any bad stories about my hair. I've heard a lot of people, tragic, hair stories and horrendous sort of ongoings at hairdressers and things of that nature. But I'm pretty lucky. The only bad story that I have about my hair would be during my pregnancy, I grew my hair, and it was pretty much right the length of my back, pretty much to my bum. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get a loose perm, because I like wavy hair. I just think it suits me better than straight hair because my face is so round. So I went in there. I paid for a long perm and all of that. They understood. Obviously I said trim this much, that much, and I come out and my hair was basically sitting under my ears. She had just hacked at it. It was horrible. And it wasn't that bad because I was able to flatten it at least, but it was an AF. So, and even in high school, people would tease me. Even when I had straight hair, people would be like, "Oh, your AF, you need to comb your AF. Where's your AF comb?" I'd get teased on my hair as well. Like, I had straight hair. I mean, it was poofy, but yeah. So, yeah. Okay, the next thing that I would say that I like about myself would probably be my open-mindedness. I mean, I have my views on ongoings and things of that nature, but I'm very open-minded to other people's points of view. And I'm accepting of that. I think, how can I really explain it? I don't really judge anybody for what they do in their personal life. What other people do is their business, and I am no one to judge anybody on the decisions that they make in their life. And as long as they're not hurting themselves or anybody else, then, you're here to live your life, basically. I like discussing, my views, but I also like to hear other people's views. That doesn't necessarily mean that I am easily swayed and my views are changed, but I don't feel the need to really push my views. I'm not religious in any sort of way, but I am accepting of other religions, and I have learned about other religions. I've gone to church and hall and things of that nature, and really sort of try to understand it, even though it's not something that I believe in. Not the way they go about it anyway. So, and even with my friends, I love my friends for who they are and not what they do. I support them in any decision that they make, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'll support them. So, and I am no one to judge anybody on what they do, and I would want the same respect back. So yeah, that's pretty much the 3 things that I dislike and like about myself, and I think this is a great video to do because there is like a balance. Like I said at the start, everyone always seems to remember the bad things or things that they dislike rather than the things that they do like about themselves. So yeah, I'm going to tag 3 people to do this video because I would really like to see their video responses. The first person that I want to tag is DarkLittleMaiden, which is one of my maids of honor, Miss Clancy. So I'd love to see your response. The second person that I would like to see do this video is KarmaGirl74. I love her videos and I think she's great, and I would just also love to see your video response. And the third person that I want to would like to see a video response from is MixedVegetablez, because I think you're hilarious. One of the funniest people on YouTube, I think, and I would just love to see your your video response. I think it would be interesting to watch. So and anybody else who wants to do the video, do the video. It's a fun thing to do. I had fun doing it. It's a good positive sort of thing to do. So my next video will be wrapping up the nail polishes. So as you can see, I do have a different colour on today, and so I will show that in the next video. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye guys. Bye.